if I was you. I'd be dying to be a reflection of the person that you're seeing in me, like I was born in the moon.
Hey guys, welcome back to an episode of the Minecraft Survival Games. Today, we're on the map Green Grass. I have not played on this map in a really long time, or recorded on it actually. But yeah, I don't really have a route on here. Maybe you guys do now. It's been out for quite some time. I know it's pretty damn popular. A lot of you guys seem to like this map. But yeah, I just don't play on here as much. There we go. I do know, however, right here is a tier 2. Normally there is a block, like a leaf block right there, but it is gone. Ooh, who has a weapon? Okay, my bow is in the wrong slot. Here we go. Okay, I missed. Here we go. Where'd you go? Boom. Anyone else? Let me put that in the right slot. I missed off the bow combo. Oh, there's actually a tier 2 at the top here too. I know this. This is the only thing that I know. Because I just played on here last night. Yeah, let's see if I can get a... Oh, I see. But yeah, you guys might notice that I'm playing on an alt right now. I'm doing this because normally I play on my account Awakenings, and you know, I don't really get called out on Awakenings all that much. I mean, sometimes I will here and there, but I can just leave that game, join a new one, and it'll be fine. But tonight was something else. Every game that I went into, someone was, you know, calling out Awakenings, and I guess it's, you know, it's pretty cool. But at the same time, when I'm trying to get a recording, you know, I want to not team, okay? I want to just fight everyone how they would normally fight. But in these games, people were giving me armor, and they were giving me weapons, and they were letting me kill them, and you know, I don't want that. It doesn't make a nice SG. It doesn't make, you know, the vibe of the SG that I want is not there. So I'm gonna play on this alt for at least today. We'll see if I have to in the future, and I'm gonna block it up so that way not as many people will be able to figure it out. Let's grab this here. Oh, hello. There we go. See, this time the bow combo works. And I will take those pants and that. I'll throw this stuff out. Also, my skin. A lot of people have been asking if I could put a download link to my skin. I finally should have a link in the description for you guys to download. If you guys want the skin, it will be there, hopefully, if I am smart enough to put it there. Oh, there's nothing there. It should burn to death. If not that. But yeah, there should be a download link there. So check there. If it's not there, just put a comment down below. I will put it there eventually. And yeah. Oh, actually I can talk about this now. I wanted to talk about this in my last SG, but I ran out of time. Over the weekend, I saw on Twitter a couple of people talking about the best PvPer in their opinion. And it got me wondering, you know, question, who is the best PvPer? Who is the unbeatable best PvPer? Now, you know, I had some time to think about this. I was in California. I had some flights to take back to Washington, so I could think about this for a little bit. Ooh, what is this? Thank you. So I thought about it for a little bit, and this is what I came up with. You guys can feel free to disagree as an opinion. In fact, you guys can leave your opinions in a comment below if you want. There's a player here. Ooh, there's a 2-team. No, it's not a 2-team. This guy's just chasing him. Alright, we just traded hits there. Oh, there's another player there. I don't really want to be in this situation. But, anyways, in my personal opinion, there's different communities of PvP. There's different game modes. If you think about it, the reason MCSG, UHC, and, you know, Kohi, Skywars, why these are different game modes is because it's different styles of PvP. You have to do something different in order to win. You cannot just, you know, do what you do in MCSG and get the win. You can't loot chests in a UHC and get the win. Are those guys teaming or are they fighting? I don't know. But yeah, you're going to have to do something else, something different in UHC, something different in Kohi. to get a win. You know, it's a completely different style of PvP. I'm just gonna run because I want to talk about this for a little bit. I'll fight them in a minute. But yeah, so to be, you know, say you're good at MCSG, to be the best PvPer, you got to be good at all the styles of PvP. You know, that is MCSG, that is Kohi, that is Skywars, that is, you know, UHC, anything that has to do with PvP, you got to be good at. And you know, there's not a lot of players that are the top tier players at all these things. You know, you tend to have strengths in one and, you know, your weaknesses in the other. And, you know, being top tier and all, while it is, you know, definitely possible. I don't want to kill this guy because I think there's a team. I want to kill this guy. Oh, I missed my FNS. I'm gonna bow spam him a bit here. Oh, player behind me. Oh, he's back there. Okay. But yeah, let's just say, for example, there are 2 top tier players in everything. Okay, even if we had these 2 top tier players in everything, you know, in all the styles of PvP, player A and player B. Let's say we put those 2 players against each other to determine this quote-unquote best PvPer. You know, I talked about this before, but players have their off days, and you guys probably have experienced it as well. I mean, some days you're just not feeling it. You're not feeling your rod, you're not feeling your bow, you're just having an off day, and that happens to everyone. You know, you're never really going to be able to determine who this best PvPer is if they're having off days. You know, it's going to make, I guess, figuring this out a bit difficult. Even if you see them PvP each other a couple times, you know, how can you really tell if you were on top of it? You can't, I guess, unless they know and, you know, they're just not telling. But, you know, let's say player B, you know, wins 10 out of the 10 matches against player A, but then day 2, player A wins 10 out of 10 against player B. I mean, it's pretty difficult to determine who is the best PvPer, you know, in general, because PvP is a very wide spread thing. Technically, PvP is just player versus player. It could be for building. You could have PvP in building. It is a player versus player sort of style. I don't know if these 2 players are teamed. I don't believe they are, but I believe they're both going to try to bow me. Yeah, I'm in the center. That makes sense. I'll just take one shot. I'll see what they do. Oh yeah, they're hella teamed. Okay. Let's see this guy, the bow spam. Eat when he's up. Here we go. There goes one. Here we go. Get out of here. Get out of here. No teams on me, okay? But yeah, anyways, determining these best PvPers is going to be interesting to do. But, you know, in my opinion, it's not really possible to do this. I mean, yes, you can believe that this player is going to be the best PvPer, or this player is, you know, going to be better than the other player. It's all an opinion in the end of the day. I mean, everyone is entitled to their own opinion, and you can't shame someone for having an opinion, you know. You can't put someone's opinion down. So, you know, it's up to you. Whoever in your heart you believe is quote-unquote the best PvPer, you should stick to that, you know. Maybe you should just say you're the best PvPer, and that way you will be more confident and go into your fights and take out, I don't know what I'm saying. It's 5 in the morning for me. Anyways, I guess I will talk to you guys a little bit later. I talked about what I wanted to talk about. If you guys enjoyed the video, be sure to leave a like. That is always super greatly appreciated. Talk to you guys later. Peace.